Assalamualaikum and have a good day everyone. Today we will be presenting a project focused on constructing a network topology using Debian 12 services. This project demonstrates essential networking concept by integrating three core services, which is DHCP, SFTP and a web server. In this team contribution, each member of the team had a specific role in bringing this project to life. First, for introduction, also designing and configuring the network, it will be presented by me, Farah ELLYANA binti Muhammad JASMER. Next, for DHCP configuration, it will be presented by SITI NURHAFIZAH binti ROSZAIMI. Next, SFTP setup, it will be presented by FATIN AINAA SYAZWANI binti Muhammad Rafi. And last but not least, ALIFAH ELLYANA binti NORAZLAN. She will be present for web server setup. Okay, so we move on to designing and configuration network. For step configuration, by using host-only networking, VirtualBox able to create more than one virtual adapter rather than using physical network adapter on the host. On the other hand, it can function as DHCP to assign IP addresses to other virtual machines. Hosts able to use SSH to log in virtual machine and SFTP to transfer files between virtual machine and host. So first, I will show default adapter from the VM VirtualBox. So here, this is our default IP address for default adapter. Next, we will be creating or add new host only adapter by click on here, create, and we choose yes. And wait for a few seconds. Okay, so we already have VirtualBox host only Ethernet adapter church tree, but we are not using it. This is only example that I show to you. So we only use for VirtualBox only host internet adapter and also the hashtag to hashtag tree we are not used. So next, we set IP address for the DHCP server. So we click on hashtag 2 and we set our IP address to 192.168.168.100 for our IP address for the DHCP server. Next, we need to create server and set the server network adapter 1 as NAT. So we already create hardware for server and client. So in server, we go to setting because we want to set the adapter 1. But before that, you need to make sure we are on the aspect interface and then click on network. Go to adapter 1. Click on enable network adapter.
Firstly, we click on the server and click start. Then for waiting for a while, okay, we on the page of server and then it keep running and then we enter and wait for a while. Okay, we can sizing the page of server. Basically, as we know, DHCP stands for Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. It's a standardized network protocol that automates the process of assigning and managing IP address and other network configuration called client on a network. So as we can see, we test on the server first and then it will appear user of server 1 and then we click on the server 1 and then put the password ABC123 and click enter, and then we must wait for a while because it's running. After that, we go to the type of search and search terminal and then enter. And then it will go to the page of server 1 alias server, and then use the sudo nano command to open the text editor. Basically, access the network configuration file with administrator privilege. Use this command. Then enter the password of server 1, which is abc123. It will be go to the etc network interface page, and then we modify the network configuration and adjust other requirement, which is put the information about this one, and then as we know, we can see address and then the net mask, and then we use this command, which is sudo ip link set def enp 0s3 up, and then same for this one command, which is sudo ip link set def in enp 0s8 up, and then for this one command for sudo systemctl restart networking. Then it will make a change to the network interface, including additional parameter. Then restart the network to apply the update configuration. And then enter the command of IPA and enter. It will appear this one. After that, as we can see the net of 192.168.166.100 for this one IP address. After that, we enter the command of sudo nano /etc/apt source.list. It will appear to GNU Nano 7.2, and then we have a error, and then we put the right command, enter the right command, so it will appear GNU Nano 7.2. So as we know, we put the command of this one, and then for this one, after that click save, and then go to the command. After that, enter the command of sudo apt update, and then it will appear this one, and then wait for a while. After that, we enter the command of sudo apt install isc HDCP and then server, and then wait for a while, and as we can see, done for all the information. And then after that, for the HDCP server, okay, basically for the install the DSP package, we use this command for install the ISC DSCP server package using the update repository list. After that, open the ISC DSCP configuration file for edits, and then it will appear, and then we can see the information of that. Alright, after that, for the setup DSCP configuration parameter, we use this command for add the desired network configuration and parameter for the DSCP server. which is sudo nano slash etc dhcp slash dhcpd dot config, and then it will be appear. So this is information of the command. So as we can see, okay, so as we can see for the subnet, and then the information about this one, then we use this command for start and monitor the DHCP server, which is DHCP server can verify that it's active and running, and then we can see it will monitor the service status to ensure proper operation. So this is the command of this one. So sudo systemctl start isc this one DHCP server.service. So this one is the wrong command, so it will be click and must put the right one command, and then after that enter. So as we can see, it's running and active. Okay, basically it failed because we not use enp0x8. So we, after that, we click on the setting, and then wait for a while, go to the network, and then we can see the VPN not set up. Okay, after that, as we know, the receive packet fail because we not use enp0x8. So after that, okay, then we can wait and then go to the client account. So enter the client, enter start, then wait for a while because it running. Then enter dpn/gnu/linux, and then wait for a while because it's loading. And then as we can see, already okay for the system. Wait for a while. As we can see, this is a page of client. So this is a user of client 1. So we can enter the client 1 and then put the password as same of server password, and then click enter. It's been a while because it's loading, and then this is a page of client. So same of the server, we wait, then search the terminal, and then wait for a while, enter this one, and then it page of client 1 alias client. So we enter the command for the client, then enter this command, which is sudo nano space /etc/network/interface, and then enter the password for the client 1 after this, which is the same password on the server. So we can see this one, we use auto enp0s3 for the client for the DHCP. After that, basically we use to bring the enp0s3 interface and restart the network. We use this one command, so it will apply the new setting. So we enter the right command of sudo systemctl restart networking. So enter, and then put the command this one, and then enter. So we can see this one, and then we can see the IP address of this one, which is 192.168.166.102/24. Alright, after that we go to the server back, and then we go to the server back. So enter the password, which is ABC123, enter, and then we go to the activities, and then go to the search for the anything or Firefox, and then enter, then search of YouTube, or click this one. Wait for a while. And then try to search UTM, enter. So as we can see, we can open the YouTube on the server. After that, we go to the server page and go back, and then enter the ping for the command this one, which is ping www.youtube.com, and then enter, and it will be verified for the information of this one, and then wait for a while. So we entered this command, which is ping 192.168.166.102 for the IP address of ping, and then enter, and it will be appear of the information of this one, and then wait for a while. After that, we must wait for a while. And then after that, go to the client, and then enter the command of this one, which is ping 192.168.166.100, then enter. So it will be appear this information, and then wait for a while. As we can see, it already done and success for the process of DHCP for the server and client. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am FATIN SYAZWANI. Today I will guide you through the configuration of Secure File Transfer Protocol, or SFTP. SFTP is a secure method for transferring file over an encrypted SSH connection. It ensures that data confidentiality and integrity, making it a reliable option for secure communication between systems. Now let's move on to the step-by-step configuration process. First, we need to update the local package index on the server. This is ensure the system is aware of the latest available updates. Use the command sudo apt update. This refreshes the package list and prepares the system for any updates. Next, upgrade the installed package to their latest version using the command sudo apt upgrade. It prompts for all confirmation during the upgrade. You can automate the process to save time. This step ensures the system is running the most recent and secure version of software. After updating and upgrading, install the SSH server package to enable secure file transfer. Run the following command. Once installed, verify its status using sudo systemctl status SSH. This step confirms the SSH server is active and ready to configuration. Then, create and set up directories file transfer. This ensures the directory structure is ready for secure file transfers. Now, create a new group to manage SFTP user. Use the command sudo add group SFTP user. Next, add new user to this group using this command. Open the SSH configuration file to adjust the system for SFTP. Use this command. Scroll to the end of the file and add this line. This designates the SFTP user group for SFTP devices and restrict their access for ad security. To apply the changes, restart the SSH service. This ensures all recent configuration take effect. Finally, test the SFTP configuration to confirm it works as intended. Use an SFTP client or command line tools to connect to the server. Try transferring file to the upload directory to ensure everything is functioning correctly, and that completes our SFTP configuration. That's all from me. Thank you. Now I'd like to pass it over to ALIFAH, who will guide us through topic 5, web service. Over to you.
Okay, now let's go to the web server. Okay, what is the web server? A web server is a service that enables hosting and serving of websites or web application. It allows users to access host resources via any web browser. The Apache web server is one of the most widely used solutions of web hosting, known for its flexibility and reliability. Okay, so let's go to step-by-step configuration. First, we must install Apache. Sudo apt update. After that, sudo apt install Apache 2 to install the Apache. After install the Apache, we must install the firewall, and the code is sudo apt install ufw. Sudo ufw app list to display the list of applications managed by the ufw firewall. Sudo ufw allow www to allow traffic on port 80, enable the traffic and verify the firewall status. After that, sudo ufw status and it will show status is inactive. Okay, to ensure the web server service is activated and running, the code is sudo systemctl status apache 2. Okay, to check the server's IP address and use curl to retrieve the IP address from iconhazib.com using curl -4 iconhazib.com command is first we have to create a code hostname -I, and then after that sudo apt install curl. Okay, next the code is curl -4 iconhazib.com. Okay, and then we go to the Firefox or Google and paste the IP address. So it will show our HTML. Success, the HTML virtual host is working. Okay, next, we stop the web server, start the web server, restart, reload, and disable and re-enable. So the code is first, sudo systemctl stop apache 2 to stop the web server with apache 2. And then the code sudo systemctl start apache 2 to start the web server when it is stopped. Sudo systemctl restart apache 2 to restart the service to stop and start it again. sudo systemctl reload Apache 2 to reload the Apache configuration without stopping the service, and sudo systemctl disable Apache 2 to disable and re-enable the Apache service if needed. Okay, so after that, sudo systemctl enable Apache 2. Okay, next we must create an HTML directory and assign ownership to the current user. Second, adjust file permission to allow the owner to read, write and execute file. So the code is sudo mkdir -p/var/www/html to make directory. After that, sudo chown -r $user/var/www/html. Next, sudo chmod -r 755/var/www/html. Sudo nano/etc/apache2/sites available/html.conf to create an index.html page and update the host file for the virtual host configuration. Okay, next, nano/var/www/html/index.html and it will show the HTML page. The HTML has welcome to HTML success. The HTML virtual host is working and we adding the sentence at hash1 this is a new change. Okay, and control X to exit and save. So next sudo nano /etc/apache2 /sites available /html.conf. So in that nano, we have to create a virtual host IP address 80. Server admin webmaster at localhost, server name HTML, server alias www.html, document root /var/www/html, error log $apache logdir /error/.log, custom log $apache logdir /access.log combine. Okay, after save, create sudo systemctl reload apache2 to reload back. Then sudo systemctl restart apache to restart back. Next, sudo a2digit 000 default.conf. Sudo apache2ctl config test. And sudo systemctl start apache2 to start back.